What makes the rich richer and the poor poorer? In the landscape of modern economics, the gap between the wealthy and the impoverished continues to widen. This disparity is not merely a statistical phenomenon, but a reflection of systemic structures that perpetuate inequality. As economist Thomas Piketty aptly stated, the past exists in the present exists in the past. This article aims to explore the multifaceted reasons behind the increasing chasm between the rich and the poor, delving into factors such as wealth, accumulation, access to education, social capital, and the impact of economic policies. The mechanics of wealth accumulation. Wealth accumulation is a complex process that often favors those who already possess resources. The rich tend to have access to various forms of investment opportunities that the poor do not. Investments in stocks, real estate, and businesses generate returns that can compound over time. According to the Federal Reserve, the wealthiest Americans own approximately 85% of all stocks. In contrast, many low-income households struggle to save even small amounts, let alone invest. The concept of capital gains is essential in understanding how the rich get richer. When investments grow, they generate capital gains, which are often taxed at lower rates than ordinary income. This preferential treatment allows wealth to accumulate exponentially for the wealthy, while lower-income individuals face higher tax rates on wages earned from labor. Consequently, the rich have more opportunities to grow their wealth without the same burdens that hinder the financially disadvantaged. Access to education. Education plays a pivotal role in determining socioeconomic status. Those who have access to high-quality education can secure better-paying jobs and ascend the economic ladder. Unfortunately, systemic inequities often lead to a stark divide in educational opportunities. Wealthier families can afford private schools or neighborhoods with better public schools, while lower-income families may be trapped in underfunded educational systems. Research consistently shows that children from affluent families are more likely to pursue higher education and graduate, while those from poorer backgrounds often face barriers that limit their academic potential. The lack of educational attainment not only hampers individual economic mobility, but also perpetuates cycles of poverty that can last for generations. Social capital and networking. The importance of social capital cannot be understated when analyzing wealth disparities. Social networks provide access to information, resources, and opportunities that can significantly affect an individual's economic status. Wealthy individuals often belong to exclusive networks that provide mentorship, business opportunities, and inside information about job openings and investments. On the other hand, individuals from low-income backgrounds may not have the same social connections, leaving them isolated and unaware of potential opportunities. This disparity creates a feedback loop where the rich continue to gain access to valuable resources while the poor remain marginalized. Economic policies and wealth distribution. Government policies play a crucial role in shaping the economic landscape and either exacerbating or alleviating wealth inequality. Over the past few decades, many countries have implemented tax cuts favoring the wealthy, deregulation, and austerity measures that disproportionately affect low-income populations. These policies have contributed to the accumulation of wealth at the top, while leaving behind the lower and middle classes. For instance, the trend toward lower corporate tax rates has resulted in increased profits for corporations, which often lead to stock buybacks and executive bonuses rather than wage increases for employees. As a result, while corporate earnings rise, many workers struggle to keep pace with the cost of living, leading to stagnant wages and financial insecurity. Moreover, the erosion of labor rights and unions has diminished the bargaining power of workers, making it increasingly difficult for low-income individuals to negotiate better wages and working conditions. As the cost of living continues to rise without corresponding wage increases, the divide between the rich and the poor grows ever wider. The role of technology. The rapid advancement of technology has also contributed to widening income inequality. While technology has the potential to create new opportunities, it has primarily benefited those with the capital and skills to leverage it. High-skilled jobs in tech and finance have surged, creating wealth for those who possess the necessary education and resources, while low-skilled jobs in sectors like manufacturing have declined due to automation. This shift has resulted in a labor market increasingly bifurcated between high-wage, high-skilled jobs and low-wage, low-skilled positions. The former continued to thrive, generating immense wealth for a select few, while the latter faced job insecurity and stagnant wages. Psychological barriers and mindset. Beyond systemic issues, psychological barriers also play a role in perpetuating poverty. Many individuals from low-income backgrounds internalize the belief that they are destined to remain poor. This mindset can lead to a lack of ambition, decreased motivation, and a reluctance to pursue opportunities for improvement. Conversely, those from affluent backgrounds often grow up with a sense of entitlement and belief in their ability to succeed, further fueling their ascent. The impact of these psychological factors can be profound. Children raised in poverty may have less access to positive role models or environments that foster resilience and ambition, leading to cycles of hopelessness and stagnation. In a world where the wealth gap continues to widen, understanding the systems that contribute to financial inequality is the first step toward change. By recognizing the impact of wealth accumulation, access to education, social capital, and economic policies, we gain the power to challenge these structures. But awareness alone isn't enough. To bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, we must advocate for equitable policies, invest in education, and create opportunities for all. It starts with questioning the status quo and daring to envision a more just and balanced society. Remember, the choices we make today shape the world of tomorrow. Will we continue to widen the divide, or will we take action to create a future where prosperity is within reach for everyone? The decision is ours. If you found this video thought-provoking, make sure to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let's start the conversation and be the